Hi guys, how you doing? It's Tom here from Level 40 Fitness, and today I am going to be taking a look at some Gym Master gear, which is a really well-known UK brand. It's one of the cheaper brands, does put out some good stuff. You may remember, I don't think you can see it, but over there I've got my cambered Swiss football bar. That's Gym Master, I absolutely love that. Great bit of kit. And this fun little pack here contains some chrome steel fractional weight plates. So when I first started lifting, week after week you're just adding kilos and kilos onto every lift and everything's absolutely great. And then you find that after 2 or 3 years, things start to slow down a little bit. And you can't add an extra kilo or two with every single lift you're doing every single session, which is really demoralising. But there are ways around it, and the ways are you can either modulate your training so you can sort of go heavier for one of your lifts per week and strip it back for another couple of days training, then come in, say, the following Monday and crank up the weight then. Or alternatively, just go on very small increments but you're increasing your weights by, which is what I've been doing. And I've been using these Gym Master fractional weights in order to do that. So they come in this handy carry case, which is probably made out of some kind of webbing material, nylon or something. It has webbed a little bit, but it's got some heavy stuff inside it for what it is, so it's understandable. So it's got a couple of little tears and rips, but it's fine. It does come with this rubber handle, so you can carry it around with you. Now I just use it in my home gym, so it sits in the corner in this bag, which is good enough. But this is pretty handy if you go to commercial gyms and they might not have fractional weights, you might want to take your own. Or they might have fractional weights and they've got other people sweat all over them, so you don't want to touch them, so you take your own. Either way, you've got a handy little carry bag here. Then you open up with a zip at the top, and then you have access. So they look like this. So as I mentioned before, they are chrome plated steel. They are lovely and shiny, Olympic size holes, and then you just slip them on the end. They do scratch up a little bit, but that's going to happen because they're chrome and they're a shiny material. I've been using them quite a long time now, probably at least a year. I've dropped them, I've dropped things on top of them, I've lost them, I've found them again. They haven't broken. I thought they'd be quite fragile, and they actually survived really well because I don't really treat my plates that well. So these are the 0.5 kilo ones that you get in there. I'll run through the entire deck, but basically they're all going to look a bit like that and all be fairly uninteresting. But you're here because you like gym stuff, so I'm going to show you some gym stuff. Got the 0.25s here, so 2 of those together, making half a kilo of course. As you can see, they're quite a bit thinner. 0.75s there, a bit thicker, together making 1.5 kilos. And then finally, you get your 2 1 kilo weights, which are wide boys. So all together, you get the 2 1 kilos, the 2 0.75 kilos, the 2 0.5s, and the 2 0.25s. Really handy bit of kit to have. When you first start lifting, you're probably not going to need them, probably not going to want them, but you will find as you get into the rhythm of your training and you start reaching some kind of the ceiling or stalling point with your lifts, you want to work around it, you're going to need something like this, and this is a way around it. So as opposed to, as I say, lifting really heavy on a Monday, stripping back the training for a couple of days, going back in the next Monday and trying to go heavier again, instead you can do gradual increases throughout the week, but instead of 1 kilo or 2 going for half a kilo or just 1 kilo at a time. So yes, I recommend these if that's the stage of training you've got to, or if you just like buying shiny things, because these are quite possibly the most shiny thing I have in my home gym, and that's nice to have because apparently I'm a magpie. So there you go. Thanks very much. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. And I will see you next time for the next review. Cheers. Bye.